And on the flip side, we talked about a lot of people in Ottawa knew, what was happening here, the ins and outs, but people in Lebanon didn't know. You kind of just came up by surprise. So we're going to give the next video, which gives a little bit of insight of how you got to Lebanon. So a big surprise here as well. So we're going to get Karim to get that video up and running. We got Fouad, Ali's ex-coach and first coach, and for many years, Fouad Abou Chacra.
We recruited Ali Mahmoud in the summer of 2003. My general manager was a Canadian Lebanese, like Ali, Canadian Lebanese, from Ottawa. But we didn't know if this player, Ali Mahmoud, that we know nothing about him because there was no social media, nothing. We just had a statistic that he was the second best rebounder. So we thought that we are signing a center or a power forward. Anyway, to make the story short, signing Ali Mahmoud was a God gift at all point of view. Ali Mahmoud came as a point guard that can rebound, that can steal ball, that can do everything. He will give you the balls that they are not for you. And plus, he came with his father, who stayed with him for 2 years. So he was very well protected on the floor and off the floor. But if we want to call Ali Mahmoud, we can call Ali Mahmoud was the bingo, the real bingo, the missing puzzle that dominated Lebanon. I won many championships, Lebanese championship, cup, 5-time Arab championship, 3 times West Asia and Asia. So Ali Mahmoud, I thank God, I thank Roy Antoun, my general manager at that time, and I thank Canada, and I thank the family of Ali Mahmoud, because Ali Mahmoud, he changed Lebanese basketball for me. He was one of the guys that he's extremely super professional on and off the floor. Yalla Aloush, I love you. And hopefully the other players now in Lebanon, they work hard as Ali and they want to be like Ali. Thank you very much, everyone. I love you. Ali, Habib Albi.
Habibi, coach. All right, so thank you, Fouad Abou Chacra. So for those, that's Ali's first coach. I think he coached Ali for the first 8 or 10 years in Lebanon. So before we touch on what he said, let's talk about that summer going after your first year at Ottawa U. How you got to Lebanon. Can you give us a bit of the story? And he touched on it, how they kind of scouted you, but talk about that.
First of all, thank you, Coach, for the kind words. It's legendary coach. I was blessed to have coaches like Fouad and Mike as well. Like, that gave me freedom just to be all over the place.
We had a typo. I have to call Karim out on this. He put couch instead of coach. I know I'm fasting, but just gonna make fun of Karim a bit.
That's all right. It is what it is. So what was your question?
So going back, like, I know you touched on you had great coaches, but tell us about that summer of how you got to Lebanon, like how that came about.
Well, the story that I know is that the general manager of the Chanville was a team at the time in Lebanon. They found me online.
So that was Roy Antoun.
Roy Antoun. And Roy's actually in Ottawa now. He lives here. He had family over here. So he had sent his cousin to the University of Ottawa to speak to the coach and, to get my contacts, to contact me. So the coach told him he would let me know what's up. And I guess he must have forgot or something, didn't let me know. And I was told that his cousin, Roy's cousin, went to the workout gym, and luckily the girl at the front desk was our physio girl, and he said he was family with me and he wanted to surprise me, and
so
he wanted to get my number.
All right.
So he ended up getting my number from her, and then they contacted me, and we went from there. We got the ticket out to Lebanon, all of us.
I remember, we went as a family. We went for a tryout. Yeah. I remember I even played But no, that's a wicked story. And then
It was my second time in Lebanon too.
yeah, so that's another point I wanted to. What's your before going to Lebanon? Did you have any like recollection or knowledge of the league? I remember watching, but I don't remember you.
I didn't really I didn't watch the league, to be honest with you. I didn't even want to go back to Lebanon. When we went to the village. I drank some village water, straight from the mountain. Ended up getting bubble guts, in my stomach. I got real sick, and my memory of Lebanon was just being sick and ready to come back to Canada. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you did really good out there in your trial, and they basically offered you a contract, a 1-year contract. So do you remember getting that offer and how it went down? I remember our father was a big player in getting you there, and you probably have to thank him a lot for kind of pushing you to get out there.
He was the main reason why I went out there, him and my mom, and Fouad treated us nice, took us places, showed us, nice spots.
Yeah.